example for you all to make it more clear. Last year we had a client in the food and beverage industry, and they were in the middle of a redesign, and they asked us to make the future with the people who are in the company. And when I started, I said, okay, this isn't possible, because first I need to check in with, the human beings in the redesign. Let's see how they feel. Now, how did they feel? I think you can imagine they didn't feel safe at all, because people had left the company, they were over and need to make the future. So the first thing I did was bring in safety. Have a good conversation with one another, also with the individual, and just let them talk, And after we created the safety, then we made the step to the us. And what surprised me is that they were already, as good team members, busy with making the future. They had made a list with concrete things, and this is what we still do in the future, and this is what we don't do in the future. And I said, forget about the list. We need to build culture together before we design the future. So what we did is we had very simple culture meetings with one another, small culture meetings with not more than 9 persons, and we checked in with one another what's important to us. Who are we as a community of professionals? What do we stand for within the company? And after making up their minds, and it was better together, because I asked, is it better together, more beautiful together, more hospitable together? What is it? What's the focus? It was better together. Then the second question I asked, to make up the 3 points, what do we need to get better together? And the answer was that they need clarity, they need visibility, and they needed connection. And we had good conversations about visibility, transparency, clarity, and connectivity. And at the end, we went on building the future. And I think it's a big success, because the list with things we still do in the future and we don't do in the future, it was left out. We had a good conversation about how is the future looking within now and a few years, and what are we going to do more, or other things to do. So not about the facts of today and to the future, but it was far more about dreaming about a future where the meaning of people is growing constantly. I hope this example helps you to make up your mind, and I truly hope that you all have a good culture conversation together. Good luck with that.